morning. Happy Monday. It is a new week. So I got to school today and I had to go to morning duty in the cafeteria. So that's what I've been doing. And then our PLC today, I'm facilitating this week. So we kind of didn't have much to go over. So it's a work day in our classrooms once we finished the PLC. And then just a second ago, actually, my evaluator came by and she was like, hey, I haven't been able to do a walkthrough with you yet because I've been absent so much because her kids have been really sick. And she was like, would it be okay if I come by today? And I was like, I am so used to having 0 heads up for walkthroughs. So the fact that you even gave me a heads up, like, thank you so much. So today I'm gonna have a walkthrough, which is fine. It's only like 10 minutes. I'm hoping that she doesn't come to my second period, but I'm preparing for her to come during my second period. So we're doing arithmetic sequences today. I have like a little explore activity, which we're going to do as a group on Amplify, and then I have a foldable and a worksheet. So just the usual setup, I guess. And I just went to the workroom to email myself something, so whenever I finish my keys, I scan them in our copier and email them to myself because that's easier than trying to like take a picture of it. And I went over there to do that and print something. I only did that. So BRB, I gotta go print something. It's lunch. So our our portal is not working right now. Something about the system is down, I don't know, which means students can't even log into their Chromebooks because they have to use the portal to log in. So today I had planned for us to do an assignment on the computer, couldn't do that, and then my walkthrough was first thing second period, which is just awesome. But the kids actually did really well. I didn't have time to prep them or anything, but they saw my evaluator walk in and they were like, because she's the freshman AP, so she's the one that is disciplining them most of the time, so they know who she is, so they were like, but she left me this sweet note, and I need to actually log in and see what actual notes she left me, but like I said, the portal isn't working, so, the lesson was easy. All the kids said how easy it was, because it's just arithmetic sequences. So literally all they had to do was find the first term and the common difference. And that's it. Very easy. Hello. It's 4:20. I am just about to put in some grades for last week's Delta Math assignment, and then I'm out of here. So as you saw just now, I have been finally putting my Desmos posters up on the wall. So I have my little Hey Desmos, how do I sign that I did last week, and then I just really quick made a find linear regression and solve equations, inequalities, and direct variation. So I only have 2 posters up right now, but our next unit is systems, so it'll be systems of equations and inequalities, so that will be another poster or 2 on there. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that they've learned how to do on Desmos. I hope that they're helpful. I am going to explicitly talk to them about that tomorrow and talk through what the steps are again, because they already know how to do it, but I just want to make sure that when it comes time for them to use it on the test on Thursday, I want them to be able to know exactly what it's referring to, because for example, I have how to solve equations, and then I just put a note solve inequalities the same way, but check the sign. That's all I said. So they might not know what I mean by check the sign. So I'm going to go through and explain that to them, like, oh, well, Desmos is just going to tell you A equals 5. It's not going to tell you if it's less than or greater than or whatever. And you can't just assume that whatever it's given in the problem is going to be the answer, because sometimes we flip the sign. Anyway, I don't know why I went that in-depth for you guys, but there you go. Not staying till 5 today. You guys aren't going to believe this, but all of the footage that I have from the past 2 days, so all of Tuesday and all of Wednesday, because today is Thursday, I filmed in slow and quick mode, which on this camera is basically time-lapse. So all of that footage is worthless because it doesn't capture audio in that setting. And I noticed this yesterday at the end of the day because I had finished talking and then I was going to do it, like change my camera to time-lapse mode, slow and quick mode, to like get a time-lapse of me making my keys. And I realized it was already in slow and quick mode. So I went and looked through it and I realized that all of that footage is unusable. And then I made I took a clip of me discovering that and being like, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so frustrated. But I didn't change it off of slow and quick mode to do that. And then the clip that I just took this morning was still in slow and quick mode. So this week is just not going great for me. Oh, so now I literally have no idea what I've said and haven't said. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so frustrated because literally all week I've been like, man, this is gonna be a great video. Like, I've been taking such good clips. Like, I'm so proud of the footage that I've been getting. It's all trash. I can't use any of it. Oh my gosh. Hello again. It is lunch. Today has been pretty uneventful because we've just been testing. I've already had 2 classes take the test and the results are better than the first test, which I'm very glad about. And then I got a call during one of my classes and they need someone to cover 5th period for another class, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I figured today was a good day to give up my conference since I'm basically getting a conference all day. Like, I've been able to get a lot of stuff done, like, while the kids are testing. So I can cover someone's 5th period. Sure. But, oh my gosh, y'all. So, you know how I've been going on and on and on about, I'm starting stations next week, I'm starting stations. Well, that's great and all. I already had everything planned. And then they dropped the bomb on us that, oh, our reading test scores are too low. The kids need more practice reading and writing. Fair, that is true. So every single class in the school has to give the students an article to read, and they have to respond to a prompt in like ACE response, which is answer the question, cite evidence, and explain the evidence, like how the evidence backs up your answer. So, and then we have to grade it. So I'm basically an English teacher right now. And I understand why they're wanting us to do this, and I understand that really it's not that much work. It just throws my plans for a loop, because I was planning on starting Station Strong on Monday, but now I'm going to have to postpone. I mean, I think what I'm going to do is dedicate 20 minutes to this ACE writing thing. So like 5 to 10 minutes for us to read the article together, and then give them 5 to 10 minutes to answer. It's literally 3 to 5 sentences. So I'm going to devote probably 20 minutes to that. And then I'm just going to do basically a Stations taster. Like, all of the stuff that I had planned to do that day is nothing like super important. It's all review stuff anyway, so I'm not like devastated that I don't get to do it. But I'm basically going to spend 10 minutes explaining what the stations are going to look like what they're going to do at each station and all that sort of stuff, and how this is what we're going to do every single day. And then spend 10 minutes at each station, 8 to 10 minutes at each station, just depending on how much time we have left at that point. So I don't actually expect them to get anything done in 8 to 10 minutes, but I just want them to be exposed to what is expected at each station. So, for example, they'll actually sit down at your seat station and pull up Canvas, look for the Monday at your seat, open it, and go, okay, so this is the assignment that I'd be doing right now. And then just like that at every station. And then Tuesday is when I can go full tilt into stations. So a little annoying, but we made it work. I'm flexible. It's 4:30. That class was crazy, the class that I covered. First of all, the assignment that they were given, no, that's not the first of all. First of all, so the way that my school system handles inclusion classes, which is where you have students that need inclusion minutes, so they have like another teacher come in and support them. So you have 2 rosters for one class, your gen ed kids and then your inclusion students. They only gave me one of the rosters, so they only gave me the gen ed one. So I had all these kids that were like, you didn't call my name, and I'm freaking out. Figured out what it was, but I still couldn't like submit attendance on the inclusion kids, so whatever. Then the assignment they were supposed to do, they already did it yesterday. And I'm like, I think you're lying, but I'm gonna go check. Went and checked with another teacher. He sent me to another teacher to get an extra assignment. I come back with the extra, good grief. I come back with the extra assignment, and now all of a sudden everyone's, oh no, I need to finish the essay, And they were just crazy. There's one kid that left to go to the bathroom, and he was gone for like 30 minutes of a 45-minute class. And I looked out in the hallway and saw him running up and down the halls. And then he comes back in, and I tell him that I'm going to write him a referral. And he's like, for pooping? No, honey. Anyway, my test scores are pretty good. I'm satisfied with them. I'm proud of the kids. A lot of them made a lot of growth, which, that's all I want for them. I don't need all of them to master. I just want them to make growth. So the students that are still failing, I'm like laser focused on them. Some of them are failing because they don't care. They could not care less. And so them, I'm like, yes, I'm going to give them attention, but not that much compared to the ones that are failing and always in here for tutorials, desperate to like raise their grade, like desperate to understand. Those are the kids that I'm going to be dedicating my time to. So it's good that I have 2 tests that I've given to where I can kind of see where they land. Tomorrow, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 students that need to take the test. So I'm probably going to be testing again tomorrow, and then everyone else, I'm going to have them working on their Delta Math and the Halloween Cartesian grids. Yay! Okay, I'm going home. Good morning, happy Friday. It's 8:16, so I have 4 minutes until PLC, and I didn't do my makeup this morning because, you guessed it, I woke up late. But it's okay. I'm just gonna do it real fast. I've seen a lot of my coworkers today and they couldn't even tell that I didn't have makeup on, which I think that's the key. I have never been like a super serious makeup person. Like I've never done like a full glam or anything. So I just do a very, very natural makeup look. That way it's not like jarring on days that I can't wear makeup. Or I don't wear makeup. I shouldn't say can't. On days that I don't wear it, it's like, you can tell, but it's not like, are you okay? You know? So I literally just do, I don't even do foundation. I do foundation some days, but I have a tinted moisturizer, bronzer, and I just put bronzer everywhere and on my eyes. Like I don't use eyeshadow. And then blush and a highlighter if I'm feeling special. 3 minutes. Okay. So today, oh, look at my nails. So freaking adorable. These are just press-ons that I got from Walmart, believe it or not. I think they're so cute. And this one fell off last night. I put them on last night and I woke up this morning and this one wasn't on my finger. And I was like, oh great, I don't know where it is. Like, and I looked through my bed, I couldn't find it, and then I ended up stepping on it. So, found it. I think I have been talking to you guys about how annoyed I am with the way that we've been doing PLC. And annoyed isn't the right word, but it's just like, I feel like we could be doing it better. Turns out, basically everyone on the team thinks that as well. So, I think we're about to transition into doing permanent roles and fewer roles and just make it to where like 2 people are assigned to each role. That way everyone still has a role. And then if anyone is absent, the other person can just do it. And I think that is gonna work out so much better. But again, I don't know if that's actually happening or if we're just talking about that. But then the teacher next door to me, I haven't met her yet. It's the end of October and she's coming back on Monday. She was out on maternity leave, so I've never met her, but she's coming back. So I think that some things are gonna be changing anyway, just because she was the team lead. She's not anymore because she's been out and she has done it for so long. She's like, no thanks, heard. But I think they are going to have one of us do team lead, which I was like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll do it, whatever you need. Because let's be real, it doesn't matter who's team lead. I still do all of that stuff anyway. Sorry, I'm like using my camera as a mirror right now. Oh my gosh, okay, so this is so annoying because my camera focuses on eyes, and so there's like a little white box over my eye, so I can't even see what I'm doing. Oh, focus on my nostril, that's cute. Okay, that is all. That's all I'm doing, that's it, ta-da. Also, I woke up this morning and realized we were out of milk, so I couldn't make coffee, so I got some. And with that, it is 8:20. I have to go to PLC. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Hello again, it's almost 4 o'clock. Today was a good day. It was chill, excuse me. It was chill. Just got some makeup testing done, and then in some of my classes we just kind of did our thing. Everyone got their work done and just got to talk, which was good. I was going through my test scores, and my results are so much higher this time. Like, I am so relieved. Just because I'm like, it's a little bit of validation that like I'm not terrible at my job. Because obviously like it doesn't matter. Like test scores, I can't control that. It's just, you know, whether or not the kids try, whether or not they're getting it. But it does reflect back on us as teachers to a certain degree. So I, you know, did quite poorly on the last one. So I've been kind of like in my head about my scores. I did so well this time, like comparatively to the district, and what is this? But in terms of like comparing my scores to the campus and the district, previously I think I was lower than both campus and district the majority of the time. This one I was above campus and district the majority of the time, which feels so good. Like, obviously there are some where I'm lower, but like there's one where I am considerably higher than everyone else. Like on this one question, I had 71% mastery. The campus is 56, the district is 51. So like that makes me feel good. But then there are others where it's like I got 26, campus and district got 28. I got 63, campus and district got 69 and 68. So it's not all over the place, but I feel like it's very balanced. Like this is where I want to be scoring compared to the campus and district. So I'm super pleased with that. I do think part of it is just because I found my rhythm during this third unit. Like the first and second unit, I was still like trying to figure out how to teach this topic and getting to know the kids, getting to know the school. So I think I finally figured it out. And I think the kids are locking in a little bit too. So pleased with that. But my entire computer crashed during my conference. So I was so unproductive and it was so annoying. I don't know what's going on, but I can't see like certain students' scores on the test. I can't print anything. Like it's just, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I covered a class yesterday. And there are times where I'm like just so hard on myself and I just really criticize myself and my ability as a teacher. I'm like, man, I'm just not doing good enough. Or like, I'm not doing enough. I should be doing more. I should be doing this, that, and the other. And then I go into other people's rooms and I'm like, I could be doing so much less. And it really makes me feel better. Like, I think just because there's the perspective of, all the social media classrooms are just so aesthetic and cute and like they're all, put together and everything. And then, of course, all the examples that they give, like even within the district, are like the best of the best. So I'm comparing myself against that standard when that's not average. That is the like above average. Like that's the extra, that's the special. In reality, there are some rooms that have absolutely nothing on the walls. Nothing on the walls. No pencils. No like organization system whatsoever. And I'm not dogging these teachers. Like it works for them how it works for them. But I'm just saying like it was a huge weight off my shoulders to realize like, no, I am going the extra mile. Like I'm going above and beyond for my classroom, for my students. I can cut myself a break. I can cut myself some slack. So I am. But I'm pretty sure starting next week, I am permanently co-facilitator of our PLC, which I am happy about. I already mentioned all of the reasons why I wanted things to change, so I'm not gonna repeat myself, but that is, I'm excited about it. It'll be good. And then, I don't know, it's my birthday on Monday, so I don't know if we're doing anything this weekend, honestly. I guess we'll find out. But I'm right now setting up the slides for the data dig that we're doing next week, just so that it's already done and we don't have to worry about it. And then when that's done, I'm probably gonna just tidy up a little bit in here and then head home. Starting stations on Monday, I'm a little bit scared, but it's okay. We're gonna get through it, and it is what it is. All right, I'm headed home. I hope that this video was worth watching because I am still just in shock and disbelief that I lost 2 days worth of footage. But it's fine. It was a little short week in the life, I guess. But if you did enjoy, please like the video, comment down below any of your thoughts, suggestions, questions, encouragements. You know the drill, and make sure that you're subscribed so that I can see you in the next one. Bye.